Hello! I am so glad you're here for a story from the Big Picture Story Bible. Remember, this book shows us how the Bible is all one story. It's the story of how much God loves us, that He loves us so much He sent His Son to be our rescuer. So, I want you to get your book, get it ready so you can follow along, and then at the end of the story that you hear today, you're going to have a fun activity that you can do at home.
The New Testament, Part 12, Many Silent Years. Years passed without a single word from God. And the years turned into many years, and the many years turned into hundreds of years, and the great promises of God seemed to fade away. Israel became less important in the world. Other nations became great, strong nations, powerful nations, whose kings ruled over God's people. One such king was Caesar Augustus. This Roman ruler thought he was very important. One day he wondered to himself, "How will everyone know that I am the great Caesar, the Roman ruler, the king of the world? I know. I will count all the people under my rule. Surely that will show the world how great I am." So Caesar, the Roman ruler, the king of the whole Roman world, began counting all his people to show everyone how great he was. What Caesar did not know was that God, the world's true ruler, the king of the universe, was getting ready to show everyone how great he was. God was going to end his many years of silence. God was going to keep his promise of a forever king. And do you know how God was going to do this? Not like Caesar, not proudly by counting all his people, but humbly by becoming one of his people. In the power of his Spirit, God would bring his forever king into the world as a baby.
So you just heard about how for many years God was silent. He didn't say a word to his people. So for today's activity, you're going to sing a song that lets you be silent. And this is a song you might already know. If not, your family probably knows it. It's the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. So you might already know that when you sing this song, the first time through, instead of saying the word head, you're silent. But you say the words shoulders, knees, and toes. The next time you sing it, you're silent for the word head and for the word shoulder, but you still say the words knees and toes. And you go on and on until you're silent for the whole song. But after you're silent for the whole song, I want you to sing it one more time and say all the words, because I want you to remember that God didn't stay silent. He broke his silence by sending us his promised king. So get ready to use your best singing voice. Get ready to have some fun singing and being silent.
John 14:15. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. John 14:15.